Good morning, Fellowship Hi-Crest fam. Today is Friday, December 24th, and we are reading from 1 John 4, 1 through 6. And here's what it says. Dear friends, do not believe everyone who claims to speak by the Spirit. You must test them to see if the Spirit they have comes from God. For there are many false prophets in the world. This is how we know if they have the Spirit of God. If a person claiming to be a prophet acknowledges that Jesus Christ came in a real body, that person has the Spirit of God. But if someone claims to be a prophet and does not acknowledge the truth about Jesus, that person is not from God. Such a person has the spirit of the Antichrist, which you heard is coming into the world, and indeed is already here. But you belong to God, my dear children. You have already won a victory over those people, because the Spirit who lives in you is greater than the Spirit who lives in the world. Those people belong to this world, so they speak from the world's viewpoint, and the world listens to them. But we belong to God, and those who know God listen to us. If they do not belong to God, they do not listen to us. That is how we know if someone has the spirit of truth or the spirit of deception. There's a few things going on here. The first, John gives us a way to test those who claim to be a prophet. Simply pose the question, did God put on flesh in the person of Jesus Christ? The thing I want to concentrate on, though, is verses 4 through 6. And it says, we belong to God, and as believers, His Spirit resides in us. And not only is that Spirit in us greater than anything else, it allows us to see things much differently than the rest of the world. John kind of draws a comparison here between a believer's viewpoint and the rest of the world. And just a couple of things here. Like when a non-believer would see another person, just simply another person, we would see someone made in the image of God. Where society views the marginalized, the homeless, the incarcerated as the least of these, we are taught to serve them as we would Christ. And where the world would have us even the score, we are taught to love our enemies. That's the difference between a believer and the world. Until next time, remember to power up, pour in, and spill out.